The lovely sound that gives you a dopamine hit like no other. I've been chasing platinums for many years. It's something that I loved doing since my teenage years on the PS3, back when all trophies had the same sound effect. Now platinums have a unique sound that make the journey feel a bit more rewarding. Going for a platinum can have you playing a game hours after completing the main story to achieve that final end goal. Today we are on the adventure to platinum A Way Out, the amazing and twisted co-op action adventure game that just isn't long enough.
That's what she said?
According to PSN profiles, the game should take about 10 hours to platinum while being rated a 2 out of 10 difficulty with only 15 trophies. During my platinum adventures, I always like to start with an organic playthrough, meaning no roadmaps or guides, just enjoying the game, so let's do this. Since this is a co-op game, there are two characters that are able to be played. I decided I wanted to play as Vincent, a 43-year-old man who was working in the banking field. Vincent is now heading to prison for some organized crime that he was a part of on the side. This crime has Vincent facing up to about 14 years in prison, being broken from his pregnant wife. My duo will be playing as Leo, the 36-year-old that has already been imprisoned for 6 months out of his 8-year sentence. Leo had a harder upbringing that carried into his adult life, leaving him in jail, separated from his wife and son. Jumping into the game, I had the expectation that this game would be more like the show Prison Break. However, the Prison Break portion of the game was very short. We found our way out within the first chapter while gathering a grand total of 0 trophies. On top of that, we managed to beat the second chapter while also being rewarded with no trophies. The third chapter is where we finally made a change and we got our first trophy. Chapter 3 has us in a trailer park visiting Leo's wife and son. Before doing so, I was snooping around when I found a lady with a baseball bat. She was chasing a rumor that her husband was out cheating on her, so she wanted to get to the bottom of that. While my partner was trying to hit some home runs, I wanted to solve this mystery for her. After some exploring, I found the man in the trailer doing some adult things. I then reported that to the wife with the baseball bat, and I watched her walk over and handle things with violence. And this rewarded us with the trophy, No Cheating.
Martha! Nobody cheats on Martha!
While I was solving the scandal of the trailer park, my partner was not playing baseball just to set records. He managed to snag the home run trophy. So I made my way over to swing the bat, and this was not as easy as it looks. The timing was very weird and so was the trophy. I was silly thinking I just needed a few points. What I really needed was just a home run. It's kinda in the name of the trophy, so I should have known better. After holding the baseball bat for an embarrassing amount of time, I did manage to snag the home run trophy. We then breezed through the rest of chapter 3 with no more trophies. Jumping to chapter 4, after visiting Vincent's wife in the hospital, we rendezvous at a hangar to get ready for our last mission. Before we take off for the last mission, there are a ton of co-op games to enjoy before we wrap the game up in chapter 5. We played some darts, we lifted some weights, and then we hopped on the arcade machine, and this gave us the trophy Break from Reality. After we got done competing with the available games around the hangar, we adventure outside and we found a helicopter. Leo decided that he could be a pilot and he learned quickly that it is not for him. After he manages to land the helicopter, we are rewarded with the Mayday trophy. I am proud to say that we acquired the only 2 trophies available in chapter 4 on the first playthrough. And that's all, folks. Well, not all of the trophies, but all of the trophies we got on our first playthrough. Chapter 5 has no trophies to offer, but it does offer an abundance of emotions. That ending had me spiraling for a few days. No one could have prepared me for that buffoonery. Once we picked the game back up, we used chapter select to gather the remaining trophies, starting from chapter 1. The first trophy was the Dip. A very easy trophy, but we still managed to mess this one up. To earn this trophy, you must break the dip record in the yard. Dipping is a little workout mini game only accessible as Leo. So I instructed my partner what to do and he did it. However, we missed one step. You must first talk to the NPC next to the dip bars before breaking the record. So my duo had the pleasure of breaking the record twice before being rewarded the dip trophy.
Didn't even break a sweat. Good luck. Seriously? What the hell? Now, nobody can do 20. They pulled 20. God damn it. Come on.
The next trophy that we missed is also in Chapter 1, during the prison escape. While we are sneaking out, we break into the warden's office. After some looking around, we find a cage containing a bird that is trapped, just like the rest of the prisoners. After opening the cage, the bird flies off, and this rewards us the trophy Freedom. We now have all of the available trophies for Chapter 1. Now let's move to Chapter 2. After we escape the prison and we are granted our freedom, we are met with a fork in the road. Upon going right, we are greeted with a nice waterfall and a convenient stone bench. Taking a seat will pop the Take a Breather trophy while showing you the beauty of the free world.
What was it? Not sure. It sounded like two boys. Maybe it's a couple of friends that are out camping.
Later in Chapter 2, we stumble upon a large farmland that has the opportunity of 3 trophies. After completing the main story task, the area becomes open to walk around freely. The first trophy we tackle is outside of the home. We head over to the turbine and climb all the way to the top. After giving the fans a couple spin, we get the trophy Take a Spin. Also, I want to mention, climbing the turbine with Leo will cause the screen to get a little blurry and dizzy due to Leo's fear of heights. The second trophy was honestly kind of a pain due to the inconsistencies of our coordination. Inside the house, there are a ton of things to interact with. 2 of the items are instruments. Me and my partner both grab an instrument and try to lock in. After a couple minutes, we finally hit a streak together, achieving the In Sync trophy.
Nice. Didn't know you had it in you.
Honestly, we don't sound half bad.
And mostly good ones.
I can tell.
Yeah, everybody can.
Okay, now you're getting cocky.
I'm born cocky.
The last trophy of this section is a cool reference to the game series Zelda. Sadly, I never played this series, but my partner was woke on the topic. So, there is a grandfather clock in the living area of the house. There is no prompter, but when both players interact with the clock simultaneously, you hear a door pop open. Going upstairs, in the hidden room, we find a chest that has a funny little cutscene and the trophy Timeless Treasure.
I've always wanted to do that.
A lovely way to wrap up these 3 trophies of this section. Next, we will be going back to the trailer park to collect 2 trophies that we missed on our first playthrough. The first trophy is in the open area where we found the wife that was looking for her cheating husband. There is a small playset that will reward us the most awkward trophy in the game. When both characters interact with the seesaw, we get a very awkward cutscene and the trophy You Started It.
What the hell are we doing?
I don't know. You sat down first.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
This is getting awkward.
Yeah, Vincent.
Yeah, what?
Nothing.
A little later in the chapter, Leo goes to have a talk with his son about the situation that he is in and why he is not home. While that is going on, I'm stuck outside with Leo's wife, Linda. Linda is attempting to get her motorcycle running. I fetch a few tools for her while she's doing the real hard work of the repairs. Anyways, I get the honor of turning on the motorcycle, and this rewards us the Backseat Mechanic trophy. The next trophy is later in Chapter 3, when we are taken to a construction yard in the hunt for a man named Ray. Ray has information that we need, so we need to catch him and get some answers. As a team, we chase him through the whole construction yard while navigating through a half-finished building and machinery. This may have been one of the best chase scenes that I ever participated in. When we finally catch him, he refuses to tell us anything, so we have no choice but to interrogate the man for answers. This trophy requires Vincent to do majority of the interrogating, while Leo builds up his anger and crashes out. His crash out doesn't give us any answers, but it does give us the Managed Anger trophy. Don't worry, his crash out was only his imagination. After leaving the construction site, we head to the hospital to dip into Vincent's personal life. Vincent's wife, Carol, is in labor, and we are just stopping by to pay a visit before continuing our revenge journey on Harvey. Before seeing Carol, we gather in the waiting room to watch the moon landing. Leo dozes off, and the next thing you know, Leo is the one landing on the moon. This rewards us the last trophy for our adventure, called Living the
Whoa.
Dream.
Where the hell am I? Holy shit, I'm on the moon. This kicks ass. What's that? I gotta check it out.
I don't think I could have asked for a better last trophy for the platinum. Overall, this platinum is very easy. Every trophy gives you a good laugh, and it doesn't feel like a chore when you have to go back and get the ones you missed. The hardest part is finding someone to play with. That's why it's rated a 2 out of 10 on PSN profiles. The game is simply amazing, a co-op experience that everyone should enjoy. Also, I'd like to mention, I think Leo's happy ending is the proper ending for the game. If you think Vincent's happy ending is the correct ending, then you're wrong. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Please like the video, subscribe, and comment what game I should platinum next. I will see you next time.